make it seem?
Look, man, I know you're not done going out, so whenever you go out
Let me know.
I am.
and you run into someone,
I'm done.
just have someone record, and then you be like, I am also part of the LGBTQ too. and then I like to see what actually happens. Welcome back, guys. This is episode 14 of Lumberjack Cowboys. Today we have Smirnoff Ice,
Margarita one.
Margarita edition.
So I have the variety pack. We've already tried the original. Yeah. So I don't know where the other ones are at, but this will do.
This is like a flavored variety pack, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what the original one. Well, the original is just
The original, I think it was
regular-
just single.
single what?
Like I think we just ended up with like this, like a 6-pack of the of the ice. Yeah.
Or was it all part of a big?
No, I
batch?
think this was part of it because it was the same like skinny Top Boys.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
So
original
you're gonna
was
have like original ice and then margarita.
what?
I don't know.
I'm assuming something else.
I don't know
Something
what's
else.
next. I have to.
It's cause like you know how like for Trulies they got like the fruit punch variety pack. They got the
The iced tea ones,
yeah
the berry ones, or whatever.
yeah they have the fuck, I forget off the top of my head. Yeah, Truly has like all the variety packs.
We're not gonna try those.
A lemonade one.
No,
They
no.
have the lemonade pack.
But we're not gonna try them.
I know.
We could.
All right, let's go.
I
ahead.
feel like once we make our way like to him, like through him, there's gotta be one that he's like, yeah, you know what?
Nah, I don't like seltzers.
It's not.
Hit it.
You have to make sure it's connected.
Nah. It's not as bad as a seltzer, but it's not good.
It's just plain, yeah. It just tastes sweet.
Unless it's expired.
No, this
Nah.
hasn't expired. This definitely hasn't expired.
How you know?
It's just not, bro.
That's how you taste?
I'm pretty sure that's just how it tastes. Yeah.
It tastes like a watered down Sprite.
Yeah.
With a dash of alcohol.
Like at the end, it's just a little tangy. I guess that's where the lime flavor comes in.
It's a malt beverage.
I think this is the first episode where we have a drink where, like, I'm not like, this is drinkable.
You're not refreshed.
Yeah.
No, I don't like.
I think that might be the alcoholic in me.
This might be.
But this one, yeah, this one I got to, and
Nah, something that's not drinkable is a seltzer.
no, all seltzers are drinkable.
I tried the
That's like a personal problem with like the what'd you call it, the bubbling.
the
the
carbonation.
carbonation.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a personal problem. That's why you don't like.
But
that's-
these are carbonated too.
These aren't as carbonated though. These aren't. I don't think these are supposed to be seltzers though.
these aren't carbonated because this is ice, just like the normal Smirnoffs.
Yeah.
This is just a flavor that's bad.
Oh well.
Because this doesn't have. It's nowhere near like a seltzer in terms of.
Do we have?
You're supposed to like. You don't hear it.
like the snap
Yeah.
was the snap crackle pop from the Rice Krispie?
Yeah, no, these
Nah,
aren't
you-
carbonated. This is just straight up the flavor that's bad.
We have a Florida man.
Yeah. Actually, it's a kind of a long one, so I'm just gonna cut through it really quick. Florida man survives 3 days in a swamp after losing his arm in an alligator attack.
Damn, that's brutal.
That's brutal.
They like bit him and did the.
They did the whole death row and everything. Yeah, it gets into it. It's like a pretty long article in the New York Post. Basically, Eric Murda, he was fishing out in some little fish camp out in Florida. God knows where. Like
Like the Everglades.
more than likely. I don't know really. It just is someplace Camp Mayaca City. That's where it's a fish camp. But instead of swimming back to like the island or whatever, instead of walking around, he swam through, and that's when the alligator swam up behind him, bit his arm. He said that he tried to fight it, but it dragged him underwater, so it was a little hard. And he did a death row. He did it on him 3 times before it finally snapped his arm off and just took off with his arm. He said he made it on the shore, and that's when he just started to walk. And luckily, there's like a suburb that he managed to get through eventually after wandering for 3 days straight back there. Which, I don't know. It sounds a little exaggerated. 3 days straight, your arm just kind of missing. You're kind of bleeding out.
That's what happened to, wasn't it Dave Franco? No, James Franco.
But that was...
Happened to James Franco.
Yeah.
But you know what I find weird? Like, imagine you're at home and you just hear someone just yelling down your street, bleeding.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go up to him and help him.
Well, no. He said that he ended up in someone's, like, so it's like the backyard, and then he has a fence, and then like the rest of the Everglades started or whatever.
Uh-huh.
He said that they could see him like over the fence, and the owner was like, I don't know if he was dead or alive at first, until like they heard him call out, and basically he was just helicopter to a hospital, and they had to like basically amputate his arm. It's like a nub now, but he's alive. And this happened back in July of this year. But this article was published a couple of days ago, over the weekend.
I have a question. You know how when like some people eat chicken wings, they eat the flat, right? Like if you get it at like you pinch it at a right angle and like you're able to slide all the meat off the bones, right? You think that's the same way with alligators? Like, let's say they disconnect this part from your arm and like they still get all the meat, and so it's just your bone just hanging there.
Yeah, he said that he could see like the inside, like he could see his bone poking out. Like
no, but you know what I'm saying? We're like
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like all the meat comes up except for the bone.
Yeah.
You think that's possible?
I don't know.
I don't know. You have some muscles that like overlap,
and there's like tendons and stuff that connect all the tissue and everything together.
Damn, yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
And your joints. I mean, I don't know. There's a
lot.
like
your triceps, or I mean your biceps, like your long head, like it goes down. Yeah, no, I don't really think that's possible.
It has
too many muscle connections.
And then they spin, so they spin your arm around so it contorts.
Yeah, and not only that, that only happens with the chicken wings because they're cooked in heat, so like it loosens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it loosens up.
So just like, but no, yeah. So the guy lived. He's actively thriving after the attack. But Florida man, he knew better. He even said to himself.
Oh my God, what's that girl's name? The one with the shark? She was a soul surfer.
Soul surfer. My mom loved that movie for some reason, and then I don't know.
So we have another one of those.
Oh, and funnier Florida man news. Florida man drank two whole liters of vodka and got really high on pot and decided to bake cookies on a George Foreman grill, which led to him trying to put this fire out because he left it unattended with towels. Those towels caught on fire and basically lit his entire apartment on fire. Firefighters arrived on the scene and they're like, "Hey, bro, like you could have died in there. It's like you're breathing in all those toxins." And he's like, "Bro, I'm sorry." Like confused as hell. He was just really drunk and high. He's like, "I'm sorry." But they had to the firefighters had to pull up like in like a full set of gear, like with the gas mask on, so they could like breathe in and out. The dude was just standing there chilling. I was like, "Bro, like you gotta get out of here." And yeah, he's fine. He didn't die, but
that's what you're calling that home sauna.
Yeah. You do anything this weekend?
I was in San Antonio this weekend.
So I'm the only one that didn't go out of town.
You're the only one that didn't do anything fun this weekend.
Still got busy this weekend though.
Oh.
What you mean?
I had a lot of fun this weekend,
Oh.
but I didn't go out of town. You went. What'd you do in San Antonio?
We went to go watch a UH game
Against UTSA? Or?
Oh yeah,
It
that's
was
true.
that was fun.
They won, right?
Yeah, they won triple overtime.
Triple overtime.
Triple overtime, bro.
Yeah.
What did it come down to a kick?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
That's
to end the
Regular?
the fourth quarter of the regular time.
Yeah.
UTSA, I don't know, dude. It was a very back and forth game. Basically UTSA drove down the field in 2 plays and got in field goal range, and their kicker. I was talking shit, of course. Doing the whole fanboy thing.
Okay.
And I saw him punting earlier in the game, and I was like, his punts fucking suck. If he's the kicker for like PATs, like if it comes down to it, he'll miss. Like I just felt like he was gonna miss. Turns out it comes down to a kick to tie the game up. What was it, 24? I think it was a tie at 24. I don't remember exactly. A little drunk, as you're supposed to be at a game. But it comes down to it. He kicks it. If it went like just an inch or two, a little more to the left, it would have hit the uprights. They would have missed. We would have won right there. But no, he makes it in just barely. Triple overtime. the first overtime, both teams got a chance to score. Whoever didn't score, you lost. Whatever. They both settled for a field goal. So then they're going to double overtime. Double overtime. If you scored, you had to go for 2 no matter what. Both teams scored. Both went for 2. Both made it. Triple overtime was like, all right, doesn't matter how you score, but if you score, everything counts for 2. The UH quarterback, rolls out, jumps into the end zone, makes it, went for 2. UTSA had a chance to win it, but the QB overlooked the tight end and threw it to the back of the end zone. They missed. U of H won. It was a lot of fun.
Crowd goes wild.
There was a lot of U of H fans, I guess you can say, as compared to UTSA. It was, I wouldn't say sold out, but pretty full.
I remember when we went to visit. Did you go to visit UTSA like when we were in high school?
In middle school?
High school. Were we in middle school?
We were in middle school, 8th grade. I remember going 8th grade.
Well, we went and they still hadn't had a football team, but they're like, but we're D1, so they're D1, right? I think they are D1. I think they are. So, they didn't have a football team yet, but they're like, we're D1, so as soon as we get a football team, we're gonna have a bunch of good players.
Yeah, they're actually really good in their conference apparently, because they play in different conferences than UH.
Oh, okay.
But they're really good though.
You know where this guy went?
No.
Tell him where you went.
Did you go to Texas Tech?
Texas Tech? No.
No, we're not talking about school.
Oh.
No, for this past weekend. Yeah, this past weekend.
This past weekend.
Yeah. I want a DR.
How was that?
Cool.
Not Denmark.
No shit.
Yeah, DR. DDR.
Oh yeah, ya tú sabes, like that kind of.
Yeah, that one.
Exactly. DR.
Wait, what did y'all do? Because, like, all I seen was that you were at a beach.
That's all that was supposed to be seen.
Oh.
Nah, just fucking around. It was a.
That's all he could remember.
Did y'all go golfing? Is there golf courses over there?
Yeah, there are golf courses.
Cigars?
But no, we didn't. Yeah, cigars.
The good cigars, not the ones they have over here.
Yeah.
What kind of alcohol do they have?
They have rum. Pura cura libre over there.
So it's like
That makes,
about
that makes
Malibu?
sense because they're out there.
Rum and coke.
Rum and coke.
Say it again.
Rum and coke.
Oh.
You ever have aged rum?
What was that?
Aged dark rum or whatever it's called.
Añejo.
No, like it's rum, but it's just aged. It's darker.
Well, that's what they call it over there. But we got like complimentary.
Wait, rum is what Malibu is?
Yeah, but that's
it's a different kind of rum because it's not like it's a creamy rum.
Think about it. Rum is kind of something dark, like if it was like bourbon, but not as.
I don't think I've ever had bourbon.
Yeah, not. It's like you could kind of compare it to whiskeys, but it's like not as classy here in the U.S. I guess that's because it's made like in a different process over there. It's definitely not as aged as long. But yeah, rum and coke are the to-go drinks over there.
Y'all didn't get no fights?
Nah, no fights.
I don't think.
Did y'all lose anybody?
No, bro. Yeah, we gotta.
For real? Did you get lost?
Yeah, I got lost.
They lost, so they lost you.
They lost me. They lost someone else.
God damn. What happened?
All right, so all nights to kind of paint the picture. All nights. I don't think it was any other night that we went to sleep early. All nights ended at 3 a.m. when they closed the casino, and then we just either went back to the room or went to the beach, and then just, but stayed up, It was this night, I think I'll probably want to say, because I'm not one that like gets drunk easy, super easy. But I think this one was like the day that we were up for like the longest period of time. Like for the time we woke up, like continuously throughout the day. That was when they had the Labor Day party on Saturday at the pool.
They had one over there.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's...
So there was a bunch of tourists there?
Yeah.
So you're like at a resort?
Yeah, a resort.
Oh, okay,
all-inclusive
okay.
resort. That's the proper way to... That's like... I think that's the only way that you like go vacation over there.
Unless you're from there or have family from there.
Yeah. No. Like it's like... Think about it like Cancun. Like it's like they have like their hotel zone.
Yeah,
like so it's... That's where people go to like the resorts.
I'll go to the authentic Mexico.
Yeah.
The real Mexico.
Yeah, me too. I go to real Mexico.
Yeah, no. This is a whole lot more different than Cancun though, because in Cancun, like you go to the shops, like you don't have a problem like leaving the resort. Like
Oh, okay.
But over here, you leave the resort and everything feels shady. Like from the moment like you're walking around, like people are like, oh, like come shop here, you know, like obviously, you know, like $1 is 50 pesos over there.
But what can 50 pesos get you over there?
I don't know. You'd have to like step in foot like into the actual like authentic.
Oh, okay.
DR.
All the inflation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Over there's like tourist inflation
Yeah.
stuff. So everybody's like super shady, you know, like they want your business, but at the same time they have a problem with you. That's what I will say about.
They have a problem with you.
Yeah, the resort nowhere near as friendly as Mexico. Mexico, you go and you're like super welcome. And this one was one of like we got that resort obviously because of the casino, right? But also because it was supposed to be like a higher up chain, you know? It was supposed to be like fancy, all inclusive. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
Like the Four Seasons?
I don't really think that justifies it as all fancy. When I say like fancy, I mean like Hyatt Ziva, like there's like certain chains that once you like.
Oh, okay.
That you once you go there, you know, you don't think of anything else the same. So
ain't shit is basically
so like the Bellagio, Caesar's Palace.
Yeah, but that's Vegas. That's
Vegas,
different.
completely
Then
different.
that's not all inclusive.
So like
and all inclusive over there.
Ritz Carlton.
No.
I don't know.
All inclusive, like
the
you have
Lumberjack Hotel,
every
bro,
you
that's
can eat
basically what
you
he's
can
saying.
eat at wherever you want. You can eat you drinks however much you like. You know,
Wait, so how'd you get lost?
nothing comes at a cost. So this is how we're getting to, right? I was answering your question to tourists. Yes, it was Labor Day weekend. There was a lot of tourists there. You know, where people stay. So pool party the whole day. It comes out to be like a little like 6 when they close because the sun sets over there at 7.
Right.
So they close the pools early. It was like probably like 5 o'clock, and I already had to take 2 of my cousins back to the room because they were like they were done for the day. One of them was falling asleep like at the pool, like we're a worker, like was like, oye, tu amigo se está durmiendo allá. Like he was like seriously louding off like into the pool. I was like, yeah, we gotta get into the room. We got into the room. We had 2 rooms. We left them all in one room, right? So all right, fuck it. We left them here. Let's just go back to the other room, shower, and then let's go out to eat. Went out to eat. Went to the casino. Was there for a while. At this point, it's like 1:30 a.m. And the other 2 wake up and they're like, "Where are you guys?" "Oh, we're at the casino." "Okay, we're on our way." They go to the casino. There was bad juju in the other night. We didn't gamble. So we went back to the lobby, got as much as unlimited drinks as we could, right?
Right.
But keep in mind, they're like watered down, so you go through them quick, you know? And also, it's like not top shelf liquors, you know?
Okay.
To benefit like the costs, you know? So we're drinking such. My original 2 in the party, they go back to the room to sleep. The newly awake 2 join me now. Okay. And I feel like they probably woke up a little drunk still. So we're like, oh, let's go to the beach, right? We haven't like chilled at the beach at night. We go to the beach. One of them goes back. I stay there. I stay there on the bench with the other one. I decide, you know what? I'm gonna nap for a little bit. I nap. He's talking to. I keep in mind, at this point, I can't remember any of this. This is all that's been like told to me. Like
they were lying to you.
From the eyes of the other one. No, this really happened. The other one, he was talking to like the night watch because the beach gets dangerous at night with the waves. So there's someone that like watching, you know, like letting you know you can't go in. He says that he sees me get up and he thinks I'm going to the restroom, so he lets me be. Like 10 minutes pass and I'm not back, so he calls me. When he calls me, it's like my waking up point. Because the last thing I remember is going to sleep like on the beach chair. Right. And my waking up point was that I was walking. I pulled up my phone and I answered. I was like, "Hello?" He was like, "Hey, where'd you go? Are you okay?" I was like, Yeah. No, I'm straight. What's up? Are you sure? You left your huarache here. Dog, I look down. I have one huarache on. The other one's, my other foot is barefoot. And then I look up and then like I'm somehow like in the middle of the resort, like walking through, like in the outside. But I have no idea where I'm at. I'm like, dude, I don't know where I'm at. He's like, all right, just hold on. Do you look like you're going back to the room? I was like, yeah, I'm like right beside like where the pool is. So he goes, he finds me, and then from there, just like fast forward to me waking up in bed the next morning.
Damn.
But that was a straight up like. At one point, I seriously do think that I was sleepwalking because I don't remember waking up from the beach chair at all.
Or you were blacked out.
Blackout drunk. Your body.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't drunk. I really wasn't.
I don't know, man.
I believe you were blacked out.
Nah, I really wasn't
Gotta
drunk.
be blacked out. Yeah.
Damn.
No one just gets up and leaves like that.
Nah, I didn't really do much.
I call it a sleepwalking episode because I've never blacked out before.
I ain't really do nothing really. Saturday we were out grilling till like not too late, till like 3-4 in the morning I think, and then woke up like at 11, got ready. 12 I got picked up, went for a little brunch thing.
Oh, was that one?
Wasn't it?
So okay, so let me tell you something. Not only one person knows because that's the only person I've told. I think I'm done going out. That was my last hoorah.
That was your last.
For a long, it's gonna be a long time
Why
before
do you
I.
say that though?
Huh?
Why do you say that?
Was like the next day bad?
What caused that?
No. It's just that I'm tired. I mean, I know it's fun, but I'm tired of it. Like I'm just
When you
tired.
something new in his life. It doesn't excite him anymore.
Yeah, I need to go snowboarding again. That's what I need
He
to
needs
do.
like a new chapter of excitement.
You just start doing something different.
Coke or something. Nah, I'm kidding. It was fun. So I didn't invite anybody. I was like, look, if it's just gonna be us. So, but somehow somebody else invited people, and so I got a table for 6. It was like about 20 people there.
What the hell?
Like people I didn't even expect to go went.
Oh yeah.
Like not like cousins that like I was like, what the fuck? Like that's badass you're here, but I didn't know. But, some girls were there, right? And it's funny because they try to make one of my cousins jealous by leaving our section. We didn't care, right? They left our section to go different section. They got fucked up at that section, threw up all over their stuff, and got kicked out.
Damn.
Nice.
Now imagine.
Damn.
They not, but the thing is, so the bouncer trying to kick them out, right? And the girls come back. They're like, "Hey, can you tell them that we're with y'all?" Like, no, y'all could go, but no, these girls they can't do nothing anymore.
Damn.
Nah, it was fun. We only really partied for like 13 hours straight.
Only.
I ate a pizza with right there as well.
That's what fueled you for the rest of the day.
Yeah, so yeah, the whole day, because I didn't eat anything before going.
You went to the after spot.
Well, after spot.
The street.
Oh yeah.
How was it? Or
Dude, oh my god.
I haven't been there in a while. How was it?
So I remember, one of the guys that was with us, he was like, "Hey, where's this girl at?" I was like, "Oh, her mom like literally just picked her up from we're in front of the bar, like where all the bars are. We're in front of the one we're going in, and her mom picked her up, and the guy came like, "Hey, where's this girl at?" I was like, "Dude, you're not gonna believe me, but her mom like just picked her up." He's like, "Swear to God." I was like, "Bro, why would I lie to you? Like, she literally got picked up from right here."
Damn.
And then when we're waiting in line, I don't remember. I don't remember if it was this night or the night before, because I think we went to the same place twice in a row. I don't remember. When we were waiting in line to get in,
I thought you said the night before you grilled.
and then we went. Damn.
Can't even remember. He's all coming back to
Bro,
me.
he's over here blaming me of blacking out. I think you're the one that blacked out.
So, all right. So,
2 different parts of the night.
I don't know what night it was. It was one of the nights. But we're waiting in line, and a guy bumped into me. But he was like, "Hey, I'm sorry, but if you want, we could jump this dude that pushed me." I was like, "Nah, I'm good, bro." Like he was pissed, and everybody we were with, they were just laughing. I was like, I don't like.
So I'm okay.
I was like, "What even happened?" Because I don't even know what's going on there. Like, what even happened? Like, oh, a guy pushed him, and he was getting mad. He was about to jump on. I was like, "Oh, I wasn't gonna do anything."
You got it, homie. That's all you.
Yeah. But now, speaking of grilling, right? Not that we did this or anything. Y'all know how like sometimes like in like movies when like people are out like next to like a campfire or like a bonfire, someone brings out a guitar, starts singing, right? How do y'all feel about that? Like let's say
in a
it's
movie or IRL.
in real life.
I've never sat by a campfire where someone fucking pulls out a
Okay,
guitar.
but what if someone did? So let's say
I would say something about it.
What would you say?
Why the fuck do you have? Where the fuck did the guitar come from? First of all, why the
Was
fuck
it out
do you
like,
have
like
it?
from his whole bag?
like Miss Jeet said, just
Like from the shadow?
And I'd be like, yo, it's like, did you bring that guitar only to fucking think this moment was gonna happen? What if we did just sit by the campfire tonight? What the fuck are you gonna do?
nah. So
Where the fuck's the camera?
no, I'm saying this because when I was in 4th grade, we had our like end of the year party, right? And everybody like there was it's a pizza party, right? So people bring like their Nintendos, like their DS. My front door neighbor, he brought his Nintendo Wii, Super Smash Bros, right?
Right.
One of our friends, you know who it is. You're gonna exactly know who it is. He brings his electric guitar and his amp. So he's probably out here thinking.
I'm about to get
Hey,
all
The
the
bitches gon' love
the
this.
hoes gonna love this. So he brings it out, right? He's carrying his amp and his guitar case, and he's just walking around with it, like expecting, like I think he was just expecting a girl just to come up to him and be like,
So you gonna play that or what?
yeah, like. But nah, he just sat it down and just walked around and started eating Doritos and stuff. But
Where's that at though?
we were in 4th grade.
At least he didn't pull.
No, but in the
at
classroom or
We
what?
were in the cafeteria.
Oh,
At least he didn't pull that bitch out and just start playing it like. Come on, bro.
Nah, that would have been better though.
that would have been
That would have
better.
been better than him
What-
just
what-
walking around with
Would
it.
have been a buzzkill though. It's like, oh, look at this guy.
Not if he played
Nah,
something
Nah,
else.
if he played something good,
in
then
fourth
yeah.
grade, emotions run high. They would have been like, "What is this happening?"
If we'd have played We Will Rock You, I'd have been like, buddy, you're a boy, man.
Nah,
get
it,
big,
it
no,
honestly doesn't play like what he would have played though, for real.
Oh, nah, he would have, because at that time, so he would have probably played like, tengo la camisa negra, porque negra tengo.
It probably would have been a hit. Yeah.
Nah, I don't know why I don't know why I remembered that shit, but I thought it was so funny. But I did come to a realization, right? Y'all know how so we're not necessarily. I was thinking like we're not necessarily left out of the like the LGBTQ plus community, right?
Okay.
So I was thinking about this, like unite. Look, hear me out.
I'm hearing you.
Well, I'm gonna assume, right? This might seem offensive, but forgive me if I offend you. The three of us here are 50% bi. If you think about it, you're 50% bi.
Do you say that because in the manner in which one jokes,
What?
or how do you say that?
Bisexual, it means you go both ways.
You like both
Yeah.
genders, yeah.
But if you're only 50%, you only go one way. Think about it.
I get what he's saying.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
I get what he's
Yeah,
saying. now.
it's not that deep, but yeah.
So we are also
By offshoot way, we
you
are.
can put on your
But
resume.
you're using like 50% in the wrong manner, because you can't, like, to be half of something.
You kind of gotta. I don't know.
You can't say it like I'm only 50% this because you aren't.
The
I
other,
don't know.
you're not the other half. Just because
Yeah.
you're not the other half doesn't make you.
Then that means you're 50%
no, but you use
of
it,
something.
You use something like when you have the whole thing. That's when you say.
No,
I'm
that's why you
50%.
bring out a percentage of it.
No, because you're like, I only have 50% energy right now.
Look,
When you know at at times you have 100%.
just put it like this.
You can't say I'm 50% bi because there's been no time where you're 100% bi.
Exactly. And then I'm not sure LGBTQ community would you just be like, yeah, you can't just fucking, you know.
I don't really think that would stand either.
I don't think, yeah. They do go through a lot
Of what?
adversity. It's a lot of, apparently it's just hard for some people to fucking live.
Do you remember?
Wouldn't you be able to say that you're some percentage pan then?
No, I don't think so, because you have to define how many there is. And bisexual, there's clearly only two. When it comes, like when you bring out the prefix bi, which means two. So 50% of bi is one. That means
What's 50% of pan?
I don't know. But nah, I'm just saying.
I don't really think that argument will hold up. Cause I mean, I would like to see the day that you try it, and then I would like to see.
Win with saying
I
that.
would like to see like a legitimate reaction to it.
he wouldn't win that.
But
fight.
it's not wrong.
You're not wrong, but you're also not gonna be right in the terms that you're trying to be right, in the way that you're trying to use it.
It is logically right though.
Yes, yeah, I agree with you. I'm not saying.
I feel like the only way
And
that
when it
you
comes to numbers,
okay, I have a better way to present it. You only use 50% when you know there's gonna be at one point the completion
an
of.
entire whole.
okay,
Yeah.
then I'm half by.
But you can't say. You can't.
'Cause
Okay, it
half
doesn't
a
matter.
dozen-
It's still the
half-
same thing.
all right.
50 is the equivalent of half. You can't use like any quantity to describe something if you're never gonna reach the whole of it.
All right, so half a dozen, right? Let's say, all right, half a dozen beers. That's 6. It'll never be 12 if you drink all of them.
Yeah, but you'll one day be getting a whole 12-pack. That's different. That's I kind of try to explain your argument right there, but no, that's.
Look, I'm just saying. When it comes down to the numbers,
I'm just saying.
all right.
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It wouldn't fly as easily as you're trying to make it seem.
Look, man, I know you're not done going out, so whenever you go out
Let me know.
I am.
and you run into someone,
I'm done.
just have someone record, and then you be like, I am also part of the LGBTQ too. and then I like to see what actually happens.
Nah.
And if it doesn't play out, then just be like, oh, I was talking about lettuce, bacon, tomato,
Ta-da.
quesadillas.
chia seed, or what are they called? Chia seeds? Oh, that's a seed.
There's like
Oh,
there's a
quinoa,
number. There's a
quinoa.
number in that thing now. It's like LGBT2ISA plus.
Like
Isn't that
it's
Elon
like a
Musk's
username?
baby or something?
It's like two soul.
That's not
It's
Elon
like
Musk's
Native
baby?
American type of thing. Cause you know how they have like you know how our group chat's called Running Bear.
Yeah,
So that's a Native American thing.
yeah.
But what did you have for us today? You said you had something to talk about, like cards or something.
Oh,
Did you get scammed?
nah.
Did you-
Like three card Monty, you got scammed or what?
What the fuck is that?
Where they have the cards?
Is that the shit they do outside the Galleria? Where they have like the little...
Yeah, the bank cards
yeah,
like this.
Yeah.
Where they... Well,
What
no,
is that tossing them?
oh, no, I'm thinking about where like he hides it under the
Yeah,
cup.
isn't
and-
that?
That's another game, but it's not. Doesn't involve cards. It involves a cup and a ball, and he's just or like a little cap and like a little pebble.
Oh,
You could win those, right?
Yeah,
They're just really good.
Those other guys are really good.
But you could win
You
them.
could, but you got a bunch of
Because there's people always on the side that they see them. And they try to tell them, they're like, no, it's not there.
and then it's really more of a mind trick game. And most people that play are gullible enough to listen to outside sources and let it influence their decision.
I don't know how some people are like straight up like give like $500 or $1,000 like for a game on the street.
I think I seen once a girl lost like 3,000.
Yeah, something like that. There's some white girl and then she's like turns around like like
mad.
upset.
Yeah,
she's like
yeah.
she wants to cry.
Yep. Nah, but what would you have her with?
So at said casino, this obviously us being like in another country, we weren't really exactly sure what casino to expect. But I'd say the casino was not in terms. It's nowhere near like Vegas, like whole lobbies. So I don't want to paint the picture that like we're at this old. We're
So
always
it's like a gas station machine slots.
no. It's like it was like a set of room like in the lobby, like enclosed, right? Because you don't. Well, it's an adults only place, but it's just to keep the stuff private. I don't know how to describe it. I want to say maybe about like 4 of these rooms, but they might be a little smaller. Like if you put them in a square.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, anyways, it's like 2 blackjack tables, 2 poker tables, 2 roulette, and then like the rest. I'd want to say like maybe 10, 15 slot machines. We started gambling since the first night we got there. First night, I didn't lay a hand on the table. I didn't play any hands. First night went kind of bad. Second night was Labor Day party, so I was there with the other 2 people that hadn't gambled. And then the third night, also played a little bit, but not much. I broke even. The night before we left, the casino is open from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. We had the table so hot, and the people we're feeding them like tips, like the dealers, that they let us play like 30 minutes after they closed, because they're like, That's how they are over there. Like everyone's money hungry for like tips. On the way back, airport security, like a TSA, he would ask you for a tip.
For real?
Yeah, like imagine a TSA officer just like, "You have a tip for me?"
What the?
Like,
Yeah, it's really bad. Anyways, that night, the whole table, it was, you can pay up to 7 hands, but it was 5 of us, so one of us was playing 2 hands combined. The table beat the house for over like $7,500, like in the span like of 2 hours. What?
They just spend all that money there?
No, they ain't should spend it on it, but the all inclusive, everything's free.
They don't have stores like
souvenirs,
like
but you're gonna
Louis
spend $7,000 on souvenirs.
No, you go to like Louis. They don't have Louis V stores or like.
No, not at hotels, not at the resorts.
But I thought you left the. Oh, you didn't leave at all.
That we left like earlier in the day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This was at night. They closed at 3 a.m.
They didn't hook you over like, oh, y'all could stay
They
at our
didn't-
presidential.
They didn't try to, like, give like advance.
No. So the casino's a separate entity from the
hotel.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Oh,
like
so it's a separate enterprise. So you didn't have anybody like follow you to the airport
For real.
nah,
Nothing
no.
shady.
And like the owner be like, or like the security be like, hey, come.
But
come
they
with
did ask us for all our IDs, like
Just
to cash out. Yeah, because I mean,
because they're like, you know what? If they don't have any, United States ties, maybe we can make them disappear.
no.
Wait, so was there a lot of people at the casino?
I mean, yeah, every night it would like fill up or a sort.
But
But that night we're like the last ones there.
If it's a tourist attraction, I'm pretty sure you're good. You're good.
Yeah, we were okay. But like every night strict, like it was that's why it was like that night that we were like feeding them tips. There was at one time, and this happened several times, that just for so for anyone that's not familiar, in blackjack, whenever you put the chips like for your bet, for like the amount that you're betting, if you put your bet is your stack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why you're never supposed to like leave multiple stacks.
Right.
It's one single stack. If you start a second stack in front of it, that's
Like a double.
that's a no. That's a set. That's the amount that you're leaving. If that hand wins, the dealer gets that as a tip.
Oh.
So it's like a good luck thing. Like, here, I'm leaving this $5 for you. If we win, and obviously it doubles, then you get $10.
And if you lose, they get the same thing.
No, they don't
You
get
keep
anything.
it?
No.
Well, you keep the tip.
No.
because the
Anything
house-
that's placed on the table,
They keep.
Yeah, the house keeps.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what you always have to remind the dealers. They're not with the house. They're just workers. Like, none of the money that you lose,
I get what you're saying.
they get. You know.
Nah, well, I've only really played like blackjack on, or any kind of card game like that on Mario Party. On the
the
DS.
same basic layout, but since you don't play like in person with chips. In hand.
They have Texas Hold'em on it.
You don't play like chips in hand though, so.
Oh
you
yeah,
don't
there's
have to
no,
wor-
there's
you
no
don't
really.
have to worry about like.
Yeah, there's no
all
risk or
that
reward.
stuff, yeah. So yeah, it's the same thing. Though.
So today in 1996, Tupac got shot multiple times in a drive-by.
You mean Suge Knight set him up?
No, it says rap artist Tupac Shakur shot multiple times in a drive-by
Yeah, because
shooting in Las Vegas.
Suge Knight set him up, bro.
Nah, that's not what it says. It just says that he got shot. It didn't say who shot him.
No.
Because maybe the day before it might have been like 11:59.
I thought it was Diddy.
I don't know. It was Suge Knight. No, it was Suge Knight. It was Suge Knight. Yeah, because he's.
I don't even know. I don't even like their music.
Wow, their music. What do you mean those people?
Like that era.
Huh.
That era of music.
So
90s.
90s gangster hip hop, gangster rap.
Yeah, it's not really that. Well, he has a California Love. That's not a good song. Well, in my opinion, right? Because then people are gonna get offended. And you're in that Wu-Tang. Hey, so it's they made one vinyl of one of their albums, right? And it sold for like over $100,000.
Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Wu-Tang is for the children.
The children?
That's what they say.
I've never
It's
heard
a
of
saying.
Wu-Tang.
You've never heard of Wu-Tang?
Sing a song. Sing a song.
I can't say it because then I'll end up getting canceled. No, but you never heard of Method Man and Redman and like RZA, Jizza, Ghostface Killer? None of them.
Yeah, I've heard a couple,
Well,
but not
basically,
enough.
I've
to
heard the
like,
names.
Their entire thing. They're a rap group, but all those dudes have like masters and like PhDs and like degrees from different universities. Like they're held as like the probably the smartest rap group ever. Like if they're a bunch of lyricists. They have musical composers. Like if you were to look up like their accolades, some of them have composed music for like orchestras, like modeling shows, movies, TV shows, and like they've accomplished much more than just like.
So you tell me like they're like Beethoven.
They're a black Beethoven. They're because they came from Staten Island. They grew up selling crack. Like
Beethoven sold crack?
the black Beethoven sold crack. Yeah, that's what. If you want to compare them to Beethoven, they'd be like a black Beethoven, but it's a group of them.
I don't know.
Look, but
Is it good music? Like, is it like
is it music that you would like?
is it cruising music or is it music you put out in the party?
Nah,
it's not something you play
So
at
it's just
all.
something you listen to.
It's personal
It's
preference.
for your own enjoyment.
Never heard of Cream? Cash rules everything around me. Cream.
No.
Get the money. Dollar bill, y'all.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, homework.
That's Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, I don't know. Never mind. I don't think so.
Okay, you ever seen the movie How High?
No.
God. Oh, look, bro. Just do some YouTube. It doesn't take long.
It's like that, like the type of music that like not just that alone, but like it has to grow on you. Like you have to like actually enjoy it.
And it, honestly, I don't know if you wouldn't. I'm just saying they're more than just a musical group. Dudes are fucking geniuses musically and in other degrees of their lives as well.
It says right here, first baby in an incubator today as well. And in the year 70, Roman army under General Titus occupies and plunders Jerusalem.
Isn't Jerusalem like what is it? Under Jerusalem.
Israel.
Okay, it's Israel. It's the Israelites, and then is it Palestine? That's like.
Yep, they're fighting over
They're
it.
still right.
Well, I think one of the countries is like, oh, it's ours.
Israel is attacking.
Palestine.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Israel are the aggressors.
Yeah. But everyone wants to make it seem that it's the other way around. I don't know. Something like that. I don't get into foreign affairs like that.
Jesus Christ is from there, right? Jerusalem.
In that area of the world, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. If let's say my mom, right, wants to go over there, can she, or is it like dangerous to go?
I don't know.
Tourist wise,
Yeah.
no. There's a lot of people that visit. They call it the Holy Land.
Go visit. Well, that's where they found like what. That's where like his tomb is or whatever. He was like resurrected after 3 days, allegedly.
He was resurrected, or he
Allegedly.
resurrected?
Allegedly, I don't. Allegedly, he did this and he did.
Let's
that.
not get into this because then I'll start arguing with you, Brett.
No, I don't really care. But no, I got some. What's the? Okay, 2 questions. What do you guys call like elote en vaso, like in a cup, corn in a cup?
That exactly that.
Does it call? Is exactly what you call it?
yeah.
Is that what you call it too? You don't call it like chasca, esquite, or something like that?
No.
No. I don't know.
That's like some weird people, bro. That's like north.
I call it chascas, from where we come from, and I'm more south than you are.
You're weird, bro.
Hey, whatever. Anyway, what's the most you've ever paid for, that dish, that assortment of food?
Like a corn cup
Corn cup, yeah.
Like $2 probably, I think.
here.
Here, the United States, yeah.
Or 3.
Probably refresqueria, like depending the size. I think the large maybe like 3 and.
Like this big.
No, it's
No.
like you have to think about like the styrofoam cups.
It's
It was like a styrofoam bowl, but it wasn't. It was like this. It wasn't that big.
Yeah, it's
Not-
so
not
there's like
the
the
8-ounce
tall,
cup, like
there's
a
like the
12-ounce
tall
cups.
little skinny cup.
the 12-ounce cups, not the 8-ounce. The ones that are just a little bit bigger than the little.
I don't think
8-ounce
those are
cups.
12 ounces. Those
Yeah.
seem really small to be 12 ounces.
I don't know.
Those are like 8-ounce cups.
Anyway, I paid $8 for a corn cup the other day.
Where?
San Antonio.
Go get your money back.
Damn.
Was it good? Was it good at least?
Goddamn. Personally, I think it's good because I love white corn.
Oh,
White corn is
white
my
corn.
shit. And honestly, it did have quite a bit of corn in it for the size of the cup it was. So maybe it wasn't 12 ounces. I'm wrong. But $8.
But it was a styrofoam cup.
It was a styrofoam cup.
$8.
$8. I don't.
Damn.
But I did enjoy
I
it.
mean, they finesse you over there at the market. Like
Yeah.
Micheladas or last I
$11.
checked, yeah, something like that, like $12.
I don't like micheladas.
Neither do I.
Micheladas are for the weak.
Just give me the beer.
Mhm.
Go get me a styrofoam cup from the gas station and give me a Four Loko while you're at it.
Sorry, I have a
Pour
pallet.
it
I
in there.
guess.
Who?
A pallet.
A pallet. I just don't like it because I don't know. I feel it's a little too much. For me personally, I just drink my beer alone.
Nah, micheladas are heaven sent.
You know that fiesta that got shut down?
Yeah.
Did you ever try the corn from the look? That shit was good as fuck. Did
They,
you ever?
They,
I
they,
don't
they
know if
left
you-
their trailer there like
and it got broken into.
months.
Yeah, it got broken into.
Months after they shut down. Like I don't know why they never took it.
I don't know. Maybe their shit was all messed
People
up.
break it.
Wasn't
People
working.
break into it from the back all the
What?
time
What?
into that fiesta.
Well, there ain't shit in there though.
I think there is.
Yeah,
I think there's some probably like the racks.
but there's
Probably like the lobster container.
there's like nothing of value in there anymore though.
Yeah.
You must steal some windows, like the window door that they got for like the bread
How do you
and
know
shit.
people break in there?
Huh?
How do you know people break in there?
I don't know. So, well, I mean, you know how you pass there sometimes.
He's one of them, bro.
Nah, I would never.
He's one of them. Don't.
Or I
listen.
would, but
How do you know that there's racks and there's lobster tanks and?
I don't know,
why wouldn't there be?
bro. Because I don't.
Because they flooded.
Okay, the water's gonna take it all out.
No, they shut down and they emptied it.
Because
I don't think. No, I think they just
They're
abandoned
finally
it.
doing something with the Kroger. The Kroger that over there by Ojos on east side. You know that Kroger used to be there. The
They
one
got
where
shut
you would
down?
the one you would always get your Subway at for work.
That's where the Kroger's at. I don't
That
get
used to
it.
be a
It used to be
Kroger.
Hey, did you
That
know
flooded
that?
too.
Did you know?
They're
Did you
doing
know that?
something with it. There's a hole in the wall now.
Oh,
Did you know that Subway bread is not considered bread because of the amount of sugar it has in it? Like it has so much sugar in it that it's not considered bread anymore.
What is it then?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. But
I just had Subway today. You got me double thinking.
It's like, damn, I didn't have a sub.
Nah, you got double thinking. I saw a video that how a lot of people are pre-diabetes, like 9 and 10
the
people.
one you sent me and shit.
Yeah, a lot of people are pre-diabetes and they don't know it. And then like every 1/3 an adult actually has like type 2 diabetes. And it's all like, obviously I think we're like educated enough that it's like because of people's insulin resistance, like with so much processed food. Did you see the video? Like you saw it? Like how that fasting.
So they came up with the cure already, just that people don't know about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's whatever.
I mean,
Corporate America, bro.
for diabetes being that often, I do think that's something that's like
That should be more well known.
no. Well, apart from that, that I personally would try, that I would like try to get into like regularly.
Because the thing is hard because
That and like plant fiber.
well, intermittent fasting is that you gotta fucking fast. Like people have to fast for that shit. People aren't gonna want to do that.
Well, yeah, I
That's
know,
what it
but I
is.
mean, if I'm doing it for myself, like to better
'Cause
my
people
health.
are
Because I
hard.
mean, I do want to say that I probably eat healthy, but there's time to time that like I don't have time to like cook meals like for lunch or dinner, and that I have to go like get something like fast food, you know.
Yeah.
Just don't eat.
Like I know there's days where, yeah, exactly, you're fasting.
Like whenever you guys saw a day like that, just don't eat.
Well, if I'm stopping at a fast food place, it's not that my choice is that I'm settling for that. It's that I am absolutely hungry, so that I have to eat.
Resist the urge. Pain is temporary.
Look, man,
bro.
when he gets diagnosed with type 2, I'm not gonna feel bad because of this conversation.
Like, I tried to warn him.
I
Try to give him
try to
out.
warn him, and then he wants to flip it.
But I can do it. Like
I'll stick to sending him like the idiot TikToks that you get no bitches, but
And then set his
I'm
ringtone-
not.
set his
But
ringtone
I'm
in
done
some ways
sending
to die.
I'm done sending the educated type 2 prevention.
This guy's on his own. Fuck it.
I'll be all right.
Go ahead and send me.
I need to fix my vision.
Send me your
That's fine.
TikTok fucking handle, producer. I'll go ahead and send it to you.
What do you mean?
Maybe someone wants to learn.
I saw that. It was interesting. It was interesting.
Mhm.
I wasn't saying. I'm just telling you that pain is temporary. That's all I said.
Why don't you fast for the rest of your life then?
For the rest, no.
Go ahead and do that monk shit. Cut your hair and shit.
All right, guys, we're calling it quits today. Smirnoff Ice margarita. Would not drink again.
Never again drink it again. I agree.
Not even if it's like the last container, like at a party.
We might as well just call it a night at that point.
Yeah, I can't drink it. I can't finish it.
I
This is a
finished it, pero like muy a huevo.
this is the first drink on the show that I have not been able to finish.
I'm the only one that's ever finished an entire drink on every section. Of the show.
Like it's not even the like it like once it goes down, like at the end it leaves like a little tangy
It is
flavor.
not it.
It's like it seriously tastes acidic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it, guys. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.